Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now I got a question for y'all in the boxing world. Are we playing dumb? Is that what we're doing here? We're playing dumb, right? And why I ask this is all of a sudden we're listening to sparring stories. You know, there was a time that what happens in sparring stays in sparring, right? And I know we're not still naive enough to believe this stuff gets leaked. There's no such thing as leaked. It's like we put it out there. That's what it is. From sex tapes to sparring sessions, okay? We put it out there, right? We want it out there. And we act like it was leaked. Somebody secretly put it out there. That's no such thing, okay? That happens very rarely, that people involved don't want their stuff leaked. Now, sparring. I know we're going to talk about Jaron Boots Ennis sparring Canelo and what's supposed to be going on there. Whatever you're seeing is what they want you to see is going on there. Canelo is not getting pieced up by Jaron Boots Ennis. And if he is, that's what he would purposely want you to see. Canelo would be ready for Terence Crawford. No doubt about it. Right? Canelo would be embarrassing. Although Canelo has done a lot of stuff that's embarrassing before now. He knows, he can say embarrassing things and it won't be considered embarrassing. They're calling Demetrius Andrade a horrible fighter, saying that he don't fight Mexicans and then fight only the ones he think he can beat. Right? Though that should have been embarrassing. It should have been embarrassing to take a franchise title when you know that the WBC don't even have a title for it because you just don't want to fight Jamal Charlo. That's why I personally call it the Charlo belt, right? But anyway, even though Canelo has done embarrassing things in his career, they weren't considered embarrassing because the people love him so much, right? You know, a Mexican dude who looks white, that's a guaranteed pass. And plus, he got some skills. He's talented too. You know, so we're going to give him some stuff. There's no such thing as Canelo losing a close fight. That's not going to happen. Never happened. It's like an unwritten law. Everybody knows it, but nobody complains about it. They just say, well, you know you're not going to beat Canelo in a close fight and just keep it moving. Like that's something that's supposed to be acceptable. It's not acceptable. The winner wins. That's what's supposed to be acceptable. But whatever. That would be a perfect world. Our world is far from perfect. But the leaked footage, Canelo got a black eye. Jaron Boots Ennis is doing so good against Canelo. Leave it all alone, people. Forget what's happening in sparring. So what? Sparring is practice. Doesn't matter. Does not matter at all what's happening in sparring. And I'm talking about all sparring. In the heavyweights, we got Martin Piccoli. You know, he's out here just telling for years how well he did against Anthony Joshua, how well he does against Usyk. You know, Usyk was bleeding when he was sparring him and all of that. You know, and Martin Piccoli is dangerous, but a lot of people forget he lost to Michael Hunter. Small Michael Hunter beat him in the heights of his powers. Okay, Joseph Parker just beat him, but okay, we got the excuse of he wasn't fit, and he really wasn't. He came on like a couple of days' notice. As a fighter, that's an excuse. Period. So we're gonna give him that. That's an excuse. Except you're a fighter, you should be ready half the damn time. You know what I mean? You should be ready. I guarantee you can't pull up on a Terence Crawford acting like he ain't ready. Anytime. You couldn't pull up on a Floyd Mayweather acting like he wasn't ready. Anytime. They don't blow up between fights. You know what I'm saying? That's what's the difference there. But you can't ask everybody to have the same amount of discipline. You can't. If you had that, then everybody would be GOATs, and everybody would be all-time greats, and everybody would be the best in their era. The ones that have total discipline reign for a long time. Like the Klitschko's. Oh, they're boring and whatever. Whatever. Two brothers in one family dominate the heavyweight division. That's not boring. I don't care how they're doing it. I don't care how they're doing it. If it's jab, jab, grab, then damn it, that's what it is. You knocked me out a whole bunch of times. You know, I'm chinny now, so I'm grabbing after I jab you with the steel hammer. And if you beat me, my big brother gonna beat the hell out of you, right? And we did that for 10 years. That's not boring, but they had discipline. Have you ever seen a fat Klitschko somewhere? right? It's certain levels, and discipline has a lot to do with it. But back to the sparring stories. Who gives a damn about sparring? Stop listening. Most of them ain't true. Most of it's what you're supposed to hear. Trust me, people out there. It's what you're supposed to hear. Just like most of the news you're watching. Fox News is not even a news. Every time they get sued, what do they say? Well, we ain't no damn news. We're an opinion channel. Once they get sued for lying, then they're opinion channel. But it's got Fox News in the name. My point would be to call it Fox Opinion Channel. They don't. They put news under it until they get caught lying all the damn time and get sued. Then it's all of a sudden an opinion channel. Because they say what they want their audience to hear, and their audience, of course, wants to hear that. They ain't down with the truth. But I'm just saying. So when you get a leaked video or a leaked this or that, it's because, damn it, this is what we want to see. We want you guys to see Canelo with a black eye right now. So you can think that he going to lose to Terrence Crawford, or Terrence Crawford got more of a chance, right? That's not what's happening, gentlemen. Canelo is going to be ready because it would be embarrassing if he loses, right? This time it would just simply be embarrassing. It's not nothing he said, it's something we saw. And he has to, as far as, I don't want to hear nothing about nothing else. Canelo has to dominate Crawford. For this is what has to happen. He ain't supposed to barely beat Crawford either. We all keep saying what Crawford has to do. No, Canelo has to dominate Terrence Crawford, or else this is a good feather in Terrence Crawford's hat. He's the one coming up in weight. Canelo has to dominate his ass. Reason why? If Crawford was light heavyweight or super middleweight, and Canelo was coming up from welterweight or junior middleweight, and Crawford was the heavier guy, we know damn well he would dominate the smaller Canelo. So I'm expecting that from Canelo too. And again, last thing I'm going to say is sparring, news, and stories are total BS. Do not listen. Doma Sports Talk worldwide. And we up out of here, y'all.